Hello. I am Coach Cori Sartori. I empower high-achieving women to shift their mindset to grow their self-belief and confidence so they can make more money. I am so excited to talk to you today about how goal setting saved my life. If you know me, you know that I am such a big goal getter and I love creating my visions. I love creating goals to help me get there. But I didn't start this work until about 9 years ago. So in 2013, I decided that I was going to transform my life. But before that, I wasn't very happy. I wasn't healthy. I didn't take care of myself. I spent over a decade in a codependent relationship from the time I was 20 till I think I was 31, 32. And it was toxic, but that wasn't the only problem in my life. I was negative. I was unhappy. I was selfish. I'm still selfish. It's something I'm working on. But I just wasn't showing up in the world as a good person. I had a lot of limiting beliefs and no self-love, no confidence. And so I really just held myself back in life. And I stayed in a toxic relationship because I didn't know how to not have that person in my life. We went back and forth for a really long time, and I just wasn't showing up in the world the way I am now. I wasn't kind. I didn't surround myself with wonderful people. Like, I had a lot of great people in my life, but I also spent a lot of time with people that weren't adding value. And I drank daily, and it just wasn't a good life. I did things, I did achieve goals, but they weren't really goals. They were more of like, my dad was telling me what to do, and I was like, okay, Dad, I'll do this. So like when I was 24, I bought my first house because my dad told me to do it. So I did things and I achieved, and I was really great in my career. I was always getting promoted and getting raises and taking on stretch projects and always asked to do more because I crushed it at my job, because it was a way for me to escape my life and not have to acknowledge that my life sucked. And so in 2013, I moved back to Salt Lake City from San Mateo, California. I'd been living in California for a few years, but I just didn't have any direction in my life. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't have any family out there. I had some really good friends, but I was just alone and didn't know where my life was headed. So I moved back to Salt Lake in 2013. I didn't have a job. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I was miserable. I was sad. I just wasn't showing up in the world. And I now am so incredibly grateful. I've been grateful for a long time that when I came back to 2013, I had some really good friends around me that told me about this awesome job. And so I got this job, and one of the things within this company was vision and goal work. And I had never written out my vision. I had watched The Secret within that last year, and so I kind of knew about manifestation and visualization, but really being asked to do it as part of my job, I was like, okay. So I started writing out my vision and goals, and within that first year of my vision and goal work, I accomplished so much. And it really transformed my life. It really saved my life, because when I moved back into Salt Lake City, I was drinking daily, like to the point of blacking out, where things were scary, bad things were happening, and I just was going down a really dark path. And when I started my vision and goal work, I was able to see that, oh my gosh, I can have more from life. And people sharing their stories about, their own vision and goal work really inspired me and really pushed me to continue the work. And so when I started my own vision and goal practice, it really saved me. Because not just because the company that I worked for, they didn't just have you write goals for your career. You also were writing out goals for your personal life and your health life. And so I started taking care of myself. I started going to yoga. I started eating right. I stopped drinking every single day. And it's because I had goals and I wanted to achieve them. Like, I'm that person, if I have something to work towards, I go for it. And I'm so grateful for vision and goals because I started going for it. I was all in. And within that first year, I accomplished so much. I can't even tell you how much it changed my life. I became so independent. I bought out my ex from the house and was able to own my own home without him, and which was awesome because I bought my first house by myself. I was so grateful to be back to this place where I was independent, and it's everything I have now is because of this work. Within that first year of my vision and goal work, I got my yoga certification, and that's where I really discovered that I love to be in service of others. I love to help people feel good. And that's why I became a life coach, was because being of service of others is it's everything. When I first started my vision and goal work, I was never going to get married. I was never going to have kids. And now I am married to my best friend. I have the best husband in the whole freaking world. And I have the most amazing little boy. I adore my child. I am obsessed with him. If you know me, like, I am that mother that is just obsessed with her kid. Like, he's 4.5. He's everything. And I have this incredible life because of the vision and goal work. Like, I'm a business owner. I never thought I would be able to run a successful business. I knew that it was something I always wanted to do. I wanted to be able to run my own business, but like, now I am, and I'm crushing it. And I have such a successful business because of my vision and goal work. And so I know that if I had not been introduced to vision and goals back in 2013, then I would not be the person I am today. I don't even know that I would be here because I was going down such a dark path and I was not taking care of myself at all. And my vision and goal work is really, it's my foundation for all of the self-development I've done. When I started that vision and goal work, I started having goals about becoming a better person and doing more and healing and growing in so much. And so I am just so incredibly grateful that I found vision and goals back in 2013, because now I'm living a life I absolutely love. And I continue this practice. I continue to read my vision every single day. I continue to write goals, and it just keeps me moving forward. It keeps me moving forward in life. I think, last year I went through breast cancer. If I didn't have this forward thinking mind, if I didn't have something to look forward to, it probably would have been a lot harder for me to get through that really hard time in my life. And so I feel so incredibly grateful that my vision and goal work has really saved my life. It helped me to change from the person I was to the person I am. I mean, I remember even one of my goals was to become like my mentor. And this woman was just light and love, and she gave the best hugs, and everyone wanted to be around her, and she was smiling, and just her energy was infectious. And I wanted that. I wanted to be that person. And I put it on my goals, and I worked on my mindset and worked on how I was showing up in the world. And now I can say I give freaking awesome hugs, and I am light, and I am love, and I am putting good out into the world. And so vision and goal work really, really saved my life. So if you are somebody who's feeling stuck, if you want to get into action, if you want to accomplish big things, I would love to help you. I know that getting started on the journey of self-development is difficult when you don't know what the hell you're doing. That was me. I just tried on everything, and I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just trying on everything. And so I'm so grateful for all of that work. But what I have created in my 6-month program is I pulled in all of these amazing things that I've learned over the last decade to help my clients achieve big things. I support them in growing their self-belief and their confidence. I support them in healing and growing and creating their own vision and goals and letting go of the limiting beliefs that are stopping them, and so much more. My 6-month coaching program is absolutely incredible and will help you achieve your vision and your goals. So if you are ready to transform your life, I have 4 spots open for my coaching program this month, and I would love to support you in just achieving big things and really stepping into your power. So please send me a DM right now with the word program to find out how my coaching program can help you achieve big things, love yourself, and become the person that you are meant to be. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you.